from. That's not bullying, that's reaction.
Michelle's
not a bully. Jesus Christ. Of all the people you've just mentioned, Michelle's the least of anybody's worries. Michelle just, again, speaks on what's out there. That's not bullying.
That's it. Life on the edge. Yeah. I'm not Lynn.
Life on the edge wasn't a bully. Life on the edge supported you for a long time. That's not bullying. She supported you. You fell out with her. That's not bullying. Life on the edge is now just saying things about you that she's got truths on or she wants to put out there. That's not bullying. Again, it's reacting. Well, she mentioned you in that list, yeah.
You know, done something to herself. Touch wood. She never does. But if she done, because she was really affected by what you'd done, Life on the Edge, what you'd done to her. If touching the wood, nothing happens to her because she's my friend, right? If something ever happened to her, that's on you. You will go to prison for that. Yes, 100%. I wanted to underline.
On the EQ subject, yeah?
Oh, we'll have a little break from her just for now. We're coming back to her. This is Tyrone about Evil Queen.
And I know
Morning,
I say
Andrew.
all the time, she's
her name's
Evil Queen. You should expect her to say Evil Queen. Sorry, her name's Evil Queen. You should expect her to say evil stuff. True. But is she really evil? Nah. Is she really evil? Nah, because you know, yeah, we've seen the EQ. We've seen it when it gets tough for you. You get upset, not liking what people's saying. Seen the tears be shed. With a real evil person.
Yeah. Gia, I don't forget. I remember how low she went in on Fat Freak. So, yeah, again, if Fat Freak had done something silly, would she then be the same position? Would she expect to go to prison for bullying him and going low on him like that? No, she wouldn't. She'd say, oh, get over it, get over it.
Doesn't shed tears on live? Nah. That's an emotional person. You get me? Some people want to fit a narrative and wear a cape. Really, they can't handle it when it really gets...
Yeah, look. Was it what? Was it the other day Alex put Angie wrapped around? I don't know, Frankie. And like it's just been said, right? I don't pick a side. I've tried to defend Angie. I've tried to defend Red as well. I've tried to defend Pearl. But I've also criticised each and every one of them. I don't pick a side. I'll just have me say. I just say what I feel. I say what I think I need to say. I don't pick sides with anybody. If Miss Red does something great today, I'll praise her for doing something great. If she does something shitty, I'm going to say she's done something shitty. If Angie does something great today, I'll say, well done, you did something great. But if she does something wrong, I'm going to fucking criticise her. And the same with Pearl, the same with the lot of them. The same with the DGs and every one of them. Because I think these people, when people are looking up to them, have a duty of care to the people that are following them, to the people they're putting their image out to. All right? That's my stance with it all.
It's tough.
Hi, Mercy.
Let's see you stand on business for this one.
Tyrone, great guy. But you know what? If he does something wrong today, I'll call him on it. I will call him on it.
Stand on business.
Can I even call myself?
Like you normally do. Let's see how long you stand on business.
There's not many people. I'll tell you what. I know when I'm being an ass. Yeah. And when I'm just being an awkward twat. I know my faults, and I will call my faults. Do you know what I mean? I will call my faults when I see him. When I know I've done it, I will call it. And I'll always, unlike these people, I will apologise for my behaviour when I've misbehaved or when I've said something I really shouldn't say. Do you know what I mean? None of these do it. I'd like to see more of them actually owning the shit.
Oh.
Excuse you're a northerner. Never. We'll be a northerner.
And I ain't even ever said nothing wrong to this person. You get me?
Stop talking about me, it's that simple.
No.
Stop using it.
So this was the beginning of yesterday, I think.
FYP to continue bullying me, it's that simple. Then I wouldn't really give a shit.
Again,
with the bully. The bully, right? We're bullies. Really? Are we bullies? Are we the problem? Are we the bullies? I don't think so. Are we the bullies, guys?
Then would have no issue. I actually want to call my mum.
We must be.
Actually, my sister's phoned.
Play them too. Sorry everybody, do you know what it is, right? I've had a rough fucking couple of weeks. I say me, the family's had a really fucking rough time, right? And I asked everybody, I said to Alex, I said to Pearl, I said to Angie, I said please, I don't want to be involved. I've got stuff going on here, I don't want to...
Right guys, there's 84 of you in here. I'm on 18k likes, what's that about? If you want me to end the show, I'll end the show. Or get tapping. I need to see that at least doubled within by the end of this video. Sorry.
Be involved. Alex and Pearl
Foot
respected
down.
that. Alex and Pearl have said nothing. They've not tried to get me involved in anything. I didn't want to be involved in this shit show, right?
Masterful.
But it's a shit show caused by her. Pearl never did anything. She turned on Pearl because Pearl had 2,000 people in a room and people weren't in Angie's room.
Have you not got auto clickers, for God's sake? Get some auto clickers on your devices.
That is why Angie turned on Pearl, because Pearl had 2,000 people in a room and she was having a good time on TikTok with Dave and everybody else. Angie couldn't
the plane.
stand that. Angie hated that because Angie doesn't like anybody
Google it, V.
doing better than her. Pearl did fuck all to you, Angie.
Good. She said everything's fine. She hasn't spoken to the doctor yet.
You don't give a fuck. Let's be honest, you don't care. You're using the mom card to get sympathy.
Auto clickers are a real thing, yes. I had one on a couple of years ago. It's still active. I can still use it if I wanted to do. But yeah, your auto clicker, it goes on your screen and basically, yeah, it taps away at 1,000 miles an hour. So when you see some of these lives where they tap up from 0 to 100k in minutes, a lot of it's auto tapping.
Because if you cared, you would have been in the ambulance, Ange. Let's do a quick poll, everybody. Thank you for the gifts.
Double of 18
if your
is
parent
36.
or a member of your family,
Nowhere near.
right,
Got a minute.
was in an ambulance, hi Hustle, I've just got to say this. Would you be sat on TikTok? Hustle, I'm just going to do a poll, darling.
Alright, do your thing, take your time.
Happy face, yes, you would be in that ambulance. Sad face, no, you'd be on TikTok. I'm on a roll, Hustle.
I can see you, go for it, girl. Fuck you, no.
I've had enough of a Hustle for weeks and weeks and weeks. She just goes on and on and on, winding everybody up, comes on and plays victim, and she's fucking destroying people.
About 20 seconds to get there.
You know, has she been coming for you as well?
Hustle, she don't stop. She's always got something to say, but that's not the problem. I can't sit back and watch what she's doing to people anymore. It's not.
And that's, you know what? She just said she can't sit back anymore, keep quiet, seeing what she's doing to people. It's exactly how I feel myself, to be honest.
I hear you, man. Thank you, no. I think I jumped in at the wrong time, to be honest.
Are you alright though, Hustle?
Yeah,
Just tap Chippy's head. Tap my sausage head, apparently. Not potato today, I'm a sausage. Remy, I'm going to come back to Remy in a minute.
They all clout chase
So here we go. This is with all clout chase.
off me. They all got a platform from me. Every single one.
We're not meant to be here.
And I'm telling you, go away the lot of you. You're not, you're blocks, and that's that. Well, you think I can see it? Snake. Give it 4 weeks. And
Here we go. Lindsay's big statement of the day. You ready?
you know what? Chippy will be like, oh, I can't stand this bed, blah, blah. You know, I'm sick of.
Well, one thing I've never said is I can't stand her. What I say is that I'd like to see her do better, and I'd sort of try to give a constructive criticism. Now, people might not like that constructive criticism, but it is a criticism. All I've ever said is I want Red to do better. Her FYP could be used better. She don't want to listen to me, that's fine. It's not about hate, it's about actually seeing something better happen. So, carry on.
You don't stand on morals, Chippy, you don't.
Yeah, I stand on my morals and nobody can say otherwise. I stand by what I'd stand by.
Yeah? You were firing up a live on me about me this morning. Oh, piss off.
Right, so I didn't fire up a live about Angie. What I did was I held an FYP show that involved everybody. You was the highlight of the show. But before I could finish, you all started mass reporting me, didn't you? So I couldn't finish and do the other videos that I wanted to do. So I'd already done about Corey. We concentrated on Corey first, and then it was your turn. Couldn't get on to the other people because you mass reported me.
Do you know what Chippy reminds us of? Like,
Go on, Linz. Oh, I don't. Should we have a guess at what Linz might say about me? I've got a bald head. I'm old. I'm a sausage.
he's like got this head of like a shriveled up penis.
Oh, shriveled up penis. I'd like to know where she's seen these penises. Okay. Now, I don't know what she gets up to. I don't know what she does on a night time. I don't know what sort of person she's been with. I don't know what sort of men she gets to do these things with, you know, in prison yards. I don't understand what she gets up to. But the thing is, I may look like a potato, I may look like a sausage, I may look like a pumpkin, a melon, I don't know. But do you know what I don't look like? Is a penis. I tend to have, you know, I don't know many penises with eyes and noses and hair, to be honest. Bit weird. But you know what? One thing I did do when I were hanging around these lot is I defended Linz for months about people going for her disabilities and how she looked. Well, do you know what? Fuck you, Linz. Alright? Fuck you. Because we can all be low and we can all go for looks, and if that's how you want to play your game, I can do the same. I can do the same. Now, I said it this morning that I wanted to come in here and absolutely rip into her about her looks. I don't know if I really want to do it, to be fair. But I could. I could, Linz. And the only person that would get upset about it is you. I'm not upset. You can call me what you like. Don't really care. But I really could rip into you, couldn't I? About your lip. About the way you walk. About your disabilities. You know what? I'm not a little low life like you. I don't go around stealing people's medications. I don't go around getting up people's backsides just so somebody likes me. Okay? And I do not. Yeah, so she's going to say in here that I don't go at men. If any of you can tell me I've never gone at a man in these boxes, then I'll agree with you. But you can't. And do you know why? Because the truth is I'll go at anybody. Man or female, if I have to. I do not like, I've said it over and over again, I do not like arguing with women, and I will apologise if I've ever upset any woman, and I have done. And I've done it in front of thousands of people on Miss Red's live. I apologised to a woman in there because she got upset about the way I spoke to her. Because it's not what I normally do. And I do get ashamed when I react like that because it's not who I am. But I know my fucking faults and when I've done wrong. These people don't. And these people will continue to make out that they're innocent, that they're holier than thou. No, you're not. You all live in glass houses, and when the stones are thrown back, you don't like it. Well, don't start throwing stones at me because I will fight back. I ain't one of the little weak asses on here that won't fight back to you, because I will. You don't scare me. You don't scare me with your threats. You don't scare me with your bully tactics. You don't scare me that you'll take me show off me or anything. Alright? Nobody's done it in 4 years. And nobody's ever going to do it. Because I will continue to do what I want to do when I do it. Alright? End of.
Next it'll be Friends of Pearl. You watch. So
me and Pearl have squashed our differences. My criticism of Pearl was the way she used to attack people, and the racism. Is Pearl doing that right now? No. Do I need to carry it on? No, I don't.
Which means everything he stood for means shit. He just wanted the West. They don't stand for anything. Calling me
But I've affected you, obviously.
names in the comments. My fucking mum's mother is sick in hospital. You think it's a
And there it goes again. Using a mum as an excuse. Seriously. Your mum is nothing to do with any of this. And I don't. If it was Alex Brigham's, I don't like Alex Brigham. We don't get on. But I tell you what, if his mum were poorly, I'd still say that I hope she does all right. I would still go into his box, and I would still say, I hope your mum's all right. Thinking about her, I hope she gets better soon. Because my hate is not with somebody's family, or my difference is not with somebody's part of your family. My differences are with you and what you do, not what your mum's done. So, sorry.
appropriate to be calling me names, Chippy, in the comments. Yeah, there's a
What's me calling your names got to do with your mum? Nothing again, is it? Nothing. Don't try and make me feel guilty, because I'm not going to feel guilty.
here's a thought. Let me give you some advice, Chippy. Go for men.
I do go for men.
Go for a goddamn.
I went for, in your box, I was constantly at Alex Brigham and all the men that were coming in and bullying you. You didn't mind it then, did you? You didn't call me a woman bully then, did you? No. You didn't call me a woman bullier then, did you? You didn't say I didn't go for men then, did you? No, no, no. It was convenient then, wasn't it? So stop your shit. Stop your bullshit.
A man, but you can never do that. You always are surrounded with women. You stalk women. You have stalked women.
There you go. So I've stalked women and I have stalked women. Show your fucking proof. Because I'll tell you what, you ain't got none.
Women on this app. And she even said you tried to put, you pushed her off the app, didn't you?
Alright, name her. Name her. Name this person. Let's get it out there. Come on, tell me who it is.
Yes. Go for a goddamn man, you rat. I've never known a man to go for women the way the men do on this. Weird. I've got paid.
And I said yesterday, didn't I, that what she'll do is spend her time attacking now. And that's exactly what we expect, and that's why it's not a shock. Because we knew what she was going to do.
My chest, guys. Okay, I'm not even how to take this one. And that's all I want to say. Don't sit there asking how my fucking mum is when you're sitting there doing a hate live on me. Do you think it's an appropriate time? God.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I'll do that, Max. I'll tell you what. Who had a difference with you on here? Oh, Hannah. Hannah that changed her whole profile to ask people to send videos about me so she could come for me. Was it Hannah that came for me the morning after I'd offered she wanted to come up and see her mate, and I'd said I've got a spare room, she could actually stay there for the night if she wanted. Was that the same Hannah? Who else is it? Porsche Girl? Well, Porsche Girl, she's been on the scene lately. Is it Porsche Girl? From 4 years ago? She's on about Porsche Girl. Porsche Girl can say what she likes. Porsche Girl's still on the app, still causing shit. Porsche Girl is full of shit, and we all know that. So, if that's what it's about, jeez, wow. Seriously, get a grip.
Big cow, isn't it? All of them.
And I don't speak to Anna, I blocked Anna. Now, if that's stalking, that's stalking. I blocked Anna. Everybody knows my position on that. I've even talked to one of her friends about it, and yeah, the truth is out there, so people know the truth. Porsche Girl's different. Porsche Girl is somebody who was on the app a long time ago who came on and she tried to tell shit about Karma Cars. She was telling shit about how she was stalked by Karma Cars and the Paul McCartney thing for 10 grand and whatever else and 50 grand, and can you remember her? Her. In the head.
Piss right off now. They will not get any oxygen from this platform after.
Good. Thank you very much.
So. Block them all. We don't need
Can I just say I'm still not blocked? Just saying.
them. Do you know what I mean, Corey? We don't need them. We've got 1.67k. So
Numbers.
who cares?
That was the nut.
One woman army here.
You've always been a one-woman army though, Chippy. He just goes with the flow, whatever's like.
Yeah.
Whatever's like.
That's the hot topic.
Yeah.
I reckon he's mad
Oh, let's see.
because I speak to Charlie Ferry. I think that's what it is. Well, you're speaking to Miss Red, the person that you.
If you really want me to put up any messages between me and Ange, I've got one message from you, and that's about you wanting to asking if I wanted support from your followers, and I never replied to it, did I? Because I don't want your followers following me. There are some nice people in that cult that I do feel sorry for, but the majority that go in yours, no thanks. I'd rather have no clout than negative clout. So no, thank you. Hiya, Max.
Hello.
Do you want, is that sound all right, or do you want my headphones in?
I'm only just going to say a couple of things, Chip.
Yeah.
You talk to Miss Red, but do you not talk to Charlie, who shared your clapper about Angela? Do you not speak to Charlie, who sends derogatory messages to young boys, Angela? Do you not still speak to Charlie, who likes to battle young men on here and then take it to all new lows, Angie? And Lynn's, don't even go there. Have you not got some of your mum's medication to go and pick up? Or have you not got a prisoner to go and write to? You absolute fucking wrong'un. And Penfold, please sort your fucking glasses out. No, not you, Chip. Like, do you not have pineapple in your box? And who robbed the children's charity? Let's not forget that.
Max, who did she have in yesterday?
Zola, which was one of PLM, that did actually dox children.
She had her in there yesterday. And let's not forget about the other things that Charlie's done as well. Let's not forget about some of the other PLM members that she's got in there currently.
And
Frosty.
Has Aki not got your number, Angela?
Yeah, Aki, Purple Aki has her personal phone number. Why? Why? Can we just correct that actually, Max? So the Purple Aki that you know now, or would know now, is not the original Purple Aki. Is called General somebody or other.
And are you not supporting Charlie again, Angie, after everything he's done to you? But was he also not Islamophobic, Angie? So you support that, do you?
Yeah.
Don't really think he got any room to speak, do you?
She's got no right to speak. She's got no right to speak on anybody. But the thing is, they sit in this glass house.
Let's not forget, Charlie's very homophobic towards Billy.
Yes, absolutely. And that's the whole argument with the Billy thing, is that how Charlie went at Billy.
Jules was also in the PLM server and was Charlie's mod. So how could she then go at Alex saying things about Kat? But your best friend Charlie's got PLM as mods, hasn't he, Angela? Do I really need to go on?
There is so much more that can be said. He made out Zach to what? Out Zach watched. Hey? Oh, and yeah, Alex Westgarth, Frosty, Scottish Johnny, they all still go in there. Oh, about the Dutch thing, yeah, he made out that Zach was in contact with somebody or had done something on Dutch TikTok. Something wrong. Yeah. There's a lot of things. And there's I've said it before, Max. If PLM was active now, she would be the leader.
Right, look, Chip, if you're going to start calling people out on here, make sure your fucking own room is clean.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if not.
Yeah.
the people she's got around her, she's got a fucking charity thief. And then there's Charlie, who's Islamophobic, homophobic, likes to go in and watch women's clappers and then shares them around.
Max, can we not forget about what he said to Millen as well?
Oh yeah. Wanted to have a P Diddy party with Millen.
Yeah, a young lad, way under half his age. You know what I mean? Mind blowing. It's all weird behaviour. It's all deviant stuff. Deviants in the boxes, wrong uns in the boxes, deviants hanging everywhere.
And then there's her and Charlie, like to encourage Pineapple. And let's not forget, guys, it's a 13+ app. Encourage Pineapple to come on and speak about how she opens her legs for money.
Yeah. Is this true about Hayley, by the way, the mod?
I don't know.
So there's a rumour going around that Hayley's deactivated her account when the rumours are coming out about her stealing money from
dementia patients.
Yeah.
Apparently.
We
There's
can't verify that, but that's the rumour, and suddenly now...
Yes, and then she's got Smiles Be Happy.
Yeah.
Likes to come on and cry, I'm poor, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I haven't even got my kids' Christmas presents. Then for people to find out, her kids are grown-ass adults.
Yeah.
The list is endless.
The list is endless. And like I said, Frosty's in there, she lets Kesh in there. And Kesh says some really horrible stuff. Hayley's removed all accounts.
Oh, I wonder why, Bill.
Wonder why. Apart from a fake one. Do we know which one is a fake one? So we can watch out for it.
But you know, it's okay for her and all her friends to say derogatory things about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But when people go back, it's wrong. She's being bullied.
Hiya, Wombles. Yeah, it's...
No.
Like I said, if you're unsure... Look, if you're unsure about somebody, or there's rumours about somebody there's no proof, that's different. But when there's actually proof about these people, and there's proof that these people are wrong uns, and it's out there, and they're still boxing them, and they're still hanging around them, and they're still defending them, sorry. Sorry. You show me proof of somebody, and that they're a wrong un, I'll not defend them.
Like, nobody has the bit to say, I'm going on at this time and nobody else can, and then when they do, there is no time slot on TikTok. You can go on whatever goddamn time you want.
Yeah.
Whether it be 5 in the morning, 10 in the morning, midday, 1 in the afternoon, 6 at night.
Thank you, Zia.
Nobody owns that slot.
No, nobody owns a slot. Look, we said it all the time. This is a free app, a free-to-use app. Nobody owns anything on here, all right? This is owned by TikTok. If you choose to come on at 10 o'clock on a regular basis, people expect you on at 10 o'clock. And that's the only thing Red's got, right? Now, we all do expect Red on it. We all say it ourselves, oh, is Red on? It's 10 o'clock, right? Even me, I try to end my show at 10 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I overrun, obviously, but I do try to end it in the fact that I know she's coming on. She's got a big platform. We like to hear what's going on in there sometimes. Oh, we used to do. That's obviously changed a bit, but you can't, you know, Angie's saying she's going to target the 10 o'clock. So what? You won't get the numbers.
Well, have you not noticed that Penfold is always about only when Angie's slagging certain people off? When Angie's on the floor and fucking in bits, where are these people?
Yeah, nowhere to be seen.
They don't want to deal with her.
Well, the other night we noticed that, didn't we? None of them were in there telling her stop, telling her she's gone too far. None of them.
And if they are in there, it's like, oh, come on, Ange, let's have another drink. Well, no, she clearly don't need no more.
Angie's on now at 600 people, and I think Red is on 5.5.
I'm going to put my
Angie's on now doing her FYP. She's on 668 people, and Red is on 5.5 people.
Yeah.
Oh, name's there.
Yeah, there's And again, I think the bitterness is really about the numbers, innit? It is always about the numbers with these people. I'm just putting my headphones in. Sorry.
Like, no one has to go in anywhere. We don't have to come in here. We don't have to go in Reds. We don't have to go in Angie's. We can go where the fuck we like.
Well, we created this platform so we had somewhere to go. We wanted somewhere regular to go. I created this platform. It is for my friends and stuff as well. Yeah, all right, I'm hosting it. But it is about that, and it's about sharing all what's going on around the app with everybody else. It's not about Chippy or whatever. This is about you guys as well. Somewhere for you guys to come and speak and talk about what's gone on. It's not just about me. Numbers is not. It's nice to get numbers in, you know, but it's not about the numbers. It's about the quality of people that actually come in. What quality are the people that are coming in? I don't want negative people coming in. I want the people coming in that want to speak, want to get things off the chest, but in a nice, polite way. You know what I mean? We don't need all that drama shit.
But, you know, I don't know about you, Chip, but, you know, when you've forgiven somebody for something, yeah, can't keep then reverting back because you fall out with them again.
No, look. Friendship's a friendship, right? There's different types of friendships.
I mean, I tell you all the time you're nothing but an old anchor. But,
exactly.
You know,
but
you don't
look,
hold it against me.
We can have fallouts. Between our friendship group, we can have fallouts, we can have bickers, we could have difference of opinions, we can have kick-offs with each other, but it's about how you react after. Look, there's no secret me and Billy were arguing the other week, but you know what? And then someone's like, oh, how can you forgive Billy? Well, me and Billy talked about it. Me and Billy understood what was bugging each other. And do you see... and about which platforms, you know what I mean? About doing it where. So, but if you can't fucking sort out little fucking squabbles between yourself, there's something wrong. The thing is with this woman is that...
Like, look, she fell out with Alex, right? They weren't talking, rah-de-rah-de-rah. But then she had Alex back on her platform.
Yeah, for months, again. Even when people were saying, hold on a minute, I'm trying to defend you here. I think he's your biggest troll. I said it myself. I said to her, I think he's your biggest troll. Think about it. She didn't want to listen because it suited her. It suited her numbers.
You know, she's going on people talking about her mum. But has she not spoke about Turian's mum? Alicia's mum?
Exactly. Which is what we hit on this morning, is about, you know, when she put the list up of bullies, Alicia's name was on there. But Alicia's not a bully. What Alicia does is react to what your shit you're putting out. That's not bullying. That's a reactive response, which she would say she's entitled to do. So that she would say herself, oh, well, I'm entitled to respond. Well, so is everybody else. You're not some fucking holier than thou red carpet fucking celebrity on here. You're just a person.
Like, the only difference is, unfortunately...
Yeah, we know, Alicia.
You know,
we know.
Alicia and Turian, their poor mums are no longer here. Hers is. So get off of TikTok, Ange, and go and spend time with your mum at the hospital, who you are now saying is being bullied by a nurse. But there you are, sat on TikTok.
Yeah.
Personally, I think they're both as bad as each other. Red is doing the same speech, and everything Red was saying yesterday, she could have said about herself. The same with Angie. Everything she's saying about other people, she could say about herself. So I think before these people start opening their mouths, they need to start looking in the mirrors.
It's like I say, it's the fucking, you know, people talk about selective outrage. I think Angie does it herself. She selects when she wants to be outraged.
You know, it's the age-old saying, isn't it? You never know what you've got until it's gone. Well, it's too late then.
Yeah, it's too late then. Too late. I think.
I mean, I was lucky enough to have two men I call dad. My actual real dad has gone, and I miss him every day. And yeah, I moan about my mum because she runs me ragged, and you know, it's not the fact that she's running me ragged. It's the fact that there are I've got other siblings that could be helping, but they don't.
Corey's been doxed apparently. Billy says. Oh, what a shame. I'd say, you know, what goes around comes around. You know, he likes to go doxing other people, their phone numbers, saying things like he's going to pour petrol on somebody, etc. Oh, you've got it, have you, Billy?
Of course you have, Bill.
You know what? Oh dear, what a shame. What a shame. And the way he's behaved lately, I don't like things taken off the app, right? I don't think it's an app. I don't think anybody should be taking off the app and doing whatever, right?
Apparently, Alicia, and it's been going round for weeks, Hayley is meant to have been stealing money off of dementia patients. But I say apparently because no one's come with any proof yet.
Yeah, nobody's come with proof.
That's what's going round. But it just seems funny now she's deactivated all of her accounts, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look at the way they went for that Scotty boy. Look at the way they went for him.
Look at the way he went for other people.
Yeah, we're talking about her though this time. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about his behaviour. I'm talking about her behaviour.
Yeah, but look how she shouted at that Kieran the other day.
Oh, I didn't see it, but yeah, you told me about that.
And I did say to you, Charmaine, didn't I?
It was your fault, Max. If you hadn't opened your mouth, that would not have happened.
I'll take no responsibility. I just know where it goes.
Literally within a couple of hours it happened.
She's just too predictable.
That's Corey Wilde that's in there. Is not the real Corey Wilde. Corey Wilde, I do believe, is blocked on this account. So, just so you know, guys, before you start arguing with it.
That's the divvy Matt, Angie's best friend.
Matt, I'm gonna actually ask you while you're here, Matt. What the fuck is going on with you? You came in here yesterday. You saw what she behaved like, but yet you're still in that box bigging it up with her. What the fuck is going on in your head, mate? I really don't get you anymore.
I didn't actually see it anymore, but apparently because he's going in everybody's boxes, which he does.
Which is his right to do as well.
He can go in anybody's box he wants.
You know, he's a disabled guy. He seems like a lovely young guy, but he just wants to be friends with everybody. He doesn't like the arguing and people falling out. So he's just trying to stay mutual. But he was in Pearl's box, I think it was on Sunday, when everybody was in there having a laugh and a joke. There was Dave, there was Aunt Sally, Kieran was in there, quite a few others. And they was just having a laugh and a joke. And I said to Charmaine, it wouldn't surprise me if Angie has a go at him and blocks him.
Dave's left the app.
He did.
Dave hasn't left the app.
What, for 5 minutes, Alicia? What's $1 to Costa? Or is he driving? Dave, leave the app, please. Give me a break.
Almost as good as MT leaving the app.
Yeah, MT. I mean, is MT back now? I mean, I saw MT. Was MT defending Angie yesterday? He was in a box yesterday, having a laugh with her after all this stuff. I'm not saying I dislike it. Look, I had a problem with the way MT left everything, but with Angie. But then I soon realised that MT,
right.
He did right. He should have left.
To be fair, Bill, that young, I'd say he's sort of early 20s, sat by the sounds of him. But you know, he might have disabilities, but he's got a really good sense of humour, and he just likes to have a laugh and go in people's boxes and just be friendly.
Yeah.
But obviously, we all know how Angie reacts to things like that, and because Pearl had quite a few in there, and they was all having a laugh. And Kieran was in there, and obviously Angie flips from one to another when she likes him and she don't. I mean, 1 minute she likes Dave, the next minute she don't. You know how she goes. And Kieran went in there yesterday, and by all accounts, she really shouted at him and went for him.
Yeah, I actually agree, Billy. Look, you want to treat... You want to treat... But even with a disability, right, you want to treat people equally, right? And I get that. But the thing is, you still have in you a thing where you want to protect somebody with a disability because you don't want them taken advantage of or to be...
Yeah, and to be fair, you know...
So going in these boxes is not right for him, I don't think, to be fair.
If they're just having a laugh and a joke, they'll let him up.
Yeah,
if
Alicia.
there's something nasty going on, they say to him, like, it's not the right time now, Kieran.
Well, it's like V's Alfie. Look, it's like V's Alfie. Look, Alfie can handle himself, right? But Alfie is Alfie, and you would still want to protect Alfie. You know, you do, V, because you follow him around, don't you, to make sure he's all right. So, you know, you still want to protect people with disabilities. You've got to, and like Christine, empathy. Yeah, we feel the need to protect, and we do. It's just normal human reaction. Even though you want to treat him equal, you know that the equality is not quite fair, is it? It's still not fair equality.
Kieran's been doing this, like, going from one to the other, even since they fell out, you know?
Yeah, personally.
And then, obviously, it got under her skin because he was in pearls and they was all having a laugh. And you know how much of a fun sponge she is. She don't like it when people are having fun.
Yeah, and I think... Yeah, she's self-obsessed with herself, isn't she? Self-obsessed with herself. She doesn't like done unto her what she does unto others. So, you know, I'm not going to start acting like a preacher, but she don't like... She'll do unto people what she just really can't take back. She said I don't have a job and TikTok is her job. She can class it as she wants. Whatever she feels like, but... I'd sure as we won't be going into work and risking my employment every day, would you?
It's not really a job, though, is it, Alicia? I call it poncing. She might as well, you know, do herself a guy and go and sit outside Morrison's and do Penny for the Guy come bonfire night.
Jesus.
What reason? Sorry.
I'm not.
You're sitting on here all day, causing drama to get gifts. You're a fucking ponce.
You are, yes, absolutely you are. I agree with it. If you're just sat on here for a pastime because you can't do it, you've got nothing else, you need a social life and this is your social life, fine. But sitting on here begging, battling, causing massive dramas just because you want some gifts and followers, you're a ponce. Absolutely you are. Absolutely. So, yeah.
I also wanted to talk about the AJ situation. I don't understand why he's with her. I really don't. I saw what was happening in Hustle's Live last night. She's absolutely vile.
Yeah, she is.
She's mentally abusing him and he needs to get away from her.
Look, mate, look,
She never ever... Back when they first started this app, Charmaine, yeah, she had a drink, but she was never like that. It's only since she's been getting fucking friendly with the other fucking idiot.
What I'd say to AJ, look, as a man to a man that's had shit in his life, been through shit, got kids, I would just say the kid comes first, and you need to do whatever it is to protect that child first. And if that means getting rid of toxic people out of your life or the toxicness, get rid of it. Don't look back. Just do what you need to do. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, you're in the box, love.
I don't think Michelle knows, Chippy.
Yeah, I'll disconnect her before she doxes herself or something.
Yeah. Of course, so soon. Keeps coming on here and telling people to pay for all their things. What the hell? Why are people gifting her?
Because people have people. Right, is this Matt?
Oh, 100% Mercy, 100%.
Hey guys, how are we doing?
Matt, what's going on with you, pal?
Nothing, mate.
I really want to. You know, I've got on with you. I really want to like you, but you know what? When I see you in there bigging her up with her and fucking having a laugh and a joke when all this shit goes on, I've got to question you, mate. I've got to question your intention.
Well, my intention
is to get up her fucking hole.
No, be honest. Coming back, I'm asking for an honest, like, perception of you, because I'm not working you out right now. And honestly, you're just getting to that point with some of the stuff you do. It feels like I just need to block you all the time.
I'm not here to be worked out. Do you know what I mean? I just float around, and it's the same. You're going to get the same answer as before. To be fair, I just float around. You know, just go.
Yeah, but you floating around the way you do, I'm sorry, but you seem to float a lot into hers,
No,
I'm up on
I'm not
anything
in
that
hers.
she's doing. Like, are you okay?
I'm not in hers half as much as what I used to.
Yeah, but Matt, like, I'm not trying to be horrible to you here, right? But the thing is, right, yesterday, or the night before, she behaved like a complete and utter arse, right? Again. And then the morning after, when everybody's going at her, like they should, you're in there bigging it up with her. Do you see how that looks to other people?
Well, to a point, if I'd actually seen what was going on beforehand when she was kicking off or whatever, because I haven't really been on.
Right, okay. So what about now? So now you know what's going on, and you know what's gone on, because there's no way you can hide from it. Do you think that...
I don't. Enlighten me.
Well, you know about...
You've not seen that she sat there and said that a rapist should get less time than a robber.
No, I haven't. I've literally seen a couple of bits on...
You must float around with your fucking eyes shut then, that's all I'm saying.
Well, no, I haven't been on the app.
Well,
You was in there yesterday on the fucking Marcus M's account. Are you for real?
Yeah, yesterday, but I'm not... I haven't been around half as much as what I used to.
all right, so if I say to you
So
then, Matt...
I'm not going to see everything that's going on.
All right, all right, fair enough. But then, so don't you think you should, like, we're telling you then, don't you think now maybe it's your responsibility to just go have a look and say, what the fuck? Before you jump in a box with her again?
Do you not scroll the FYP?
No, I don't. I literally, it's a couple of lives, and that's it. I don't scroll the FYP, no.
So you've not even
I'm
heard
not in
people
depth.
talking about it?
I'm not in depth, yeah, as much as everybody else on the app. I'm really not.
It just sounds like you're trying to...
Well,
Again, I'm not trying to be horrible
what
to
it
you.
sounds
I'm
like.
trying to be honest with you that it sounds
Yeah,
like...
I'm being honest with you. It sounds like exactly what it is.
It sounds inconceivable that you don't know what's going on, mate.
But the thing is, now he knows. Now what's he gonna do?
Hi, V.
The thing is you just said that you don't really go in our lives as much, only half of the time that you used to, but you go into other people's lives. You're in and out of
And
others.
everyone's been speaking about it, let's be
Morning,
honest.
Chris.
But now you just said you only go in a few.
It's just... Do you know, Matt, it just comes across like you're trolling us, not them. Do you know what I mean? And it makes me think, you know what, how... I've always got on with you and I've had a laugh with you and stuff, in and out of box, drop you and blah, 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 and, and it's just a friendly fucking bantery stuff. But sometimes when I see you in these things and there's controversy going on, I'm thinking, what the fuck are you doing, mate? What the fuck? Have you got no sort of standard?
Yeah,
That's
but the thing is,
what I've got to ask.
Chippy, anybody can go in anybody's life. It's none of anybody's business. You can be friends with whoever you want to. But if someone like Angie is saying things, yes, you don't egg her on and you don't stand by her if you don't agree with it. You've got to pull them up. And if you're not pulling them up about it, then you're as bad.
But then also, in saying that, is there much point to pulling her up? Because I don't think she cares or comprehends.
Well, maybe not. Maybe shaman.
Well,
Maybe
she's not a
yeah.
friend, then,
Maybe
is she?
maybe there's not much point pulling them up, but at the same time, is bigging them up? Is that right? Whilst you should be pulling them up. Do you see? But I'm not bothered that you go in there, right, and you have a laugh with that. That's up to you. You do what you want.
Well, it's
But
just business.
there's sometimes there's a right time and a wrong time. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes it just looks like you're picking the wrong times every time, which makes me question, what are you about? Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to feel like that about you because I think you're all right. But
I'm just saying that because how many times have you been in there and you've told Angie about herself?
Yeah,
And
but Charmaine, listen.
I don't stay in there and have some, like, the other day I went in and I said, I hope your mum's all right, wishing her well, and I came out. I didn't stay in there and big her up.
You know, people think Angie's vulnerable and Angie's stupid.
Yeah.
Trust me, Angie is far from stupid. Angie is very, very clever.
Yeah, she's not a stupid person.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah,
she knows how to play it.
Yeah, she's playing the game, and you know, a lot of the controversy is about playing the game. So, hiya, JST.
Hello, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
It's not the point of who you're friends with. Do you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of people, if you're friends with certain people, they say, "Oh well, I'm not going to be your friend. I'm blocking you." That's childish behaviour.
No, Cam 2 is the Anna Wombles.
But if you're sitting there bigging her up, it's not good.
What's your thoughts, JST?
On what, sorry?
On what's...
I will consider the picture now, Andrew.
Yeah.
I haven't seen nothing of her, to be fair. I've seen most of the other shit on her.
Uh-huh. And have you not seen what's gone on lately, the last few days and stuff?
Not with Andrew, I haven't, no.
Right, okay. I just, sorry, Matt, I'm not trying to round on you, but do have to ask you. I'd be an hypocrite if I didn't ask you. So don't go on mute. On mute! I'm blocking you!
I think the thing is, there's not much you can say that's going to sink into her, so what's the point in saying anything at all to her? You're better off just avoiding.
She's very selective, isn't she, Angie?
Matt, are you going to talk, Matt, or not?
Tunnel visioned.
Yes, mate, I am here. I'm just at work. I'm just very restricted on what.
Oh, bless.
I didn't know you worked, to be honest.
Yeah, I took Angie's advice.
On what?
About not sitting in four walls.
Well, at least you listen to somebody. So can you see where we're coming from, Matt? That's the question. Bye, Matt. Can't be asked. Sorry.
No, I'm just waiting for an answer.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know how we feel, Matt, anyway, there. You know what I mean? So, you know how we feel now. Fucking it's a tosser. I do like Matt, but I just can't fathom out why he does what he does. So, I mean, like I saw Lucy putting in there, he's just a troll, there's no point. But yeah, I get that. I get he likes to go troll people. And there's nothing wrong with that, friendly trolling. But I do have to question at some points, when you know what's going on the app, there's a right time and a wrong time to be doing them sort of stuff. And at some points, you've got, even as a troll, you've got to have an opinion and you've got to have a stance on certain things. You know what I mean? So
yeah, definitely.
It's morals, isn't it? It comes down to morals.
Even as a troll, you've still got to have some sort of moral ground. So.
Then also on this app, the problem is things only have a certain shelf life.
Won't let anyone get a word in edgeways. I don't think Matt likes to be confronted, to be fair, and that's fine. That's fine. But I still say, no matter who it is, you still got to have an opinion. You can't,
everyone has an opinion.
Yeah, you can't be opinionless. So here comes Clout Chaser. Oh, hello, Sarah.
That's correct. At least you know my mission now.
Do you know something, Chippy? Can you do a live tomorrow on your FYP and say that I'm being stalked by an old woman?
I can do, but then I don't. To be honest with you, I don't think an old woman being stalked by an old woman is much to do with FYP.
All right,
She's
then
older
she's
than
stalking
me.
you as well, and Max. Max was in earlier.
Yeah, but Max is not an old woman, is she?
Well, no, she isn't. Oh, thanks a lot, you bastard.
Right.
I have been listening. I've been in, but I didn't come up in the box. But you know my thoughts on Ange anyway. I just think she's an unpleasant individual. How nice did I put that?
Oh, that's very nice.
She coerced people.
Yeah.
And she knows she's doing it. She knows exactly. It's a big game to her. But you know what? I find really, really sad is that she can come on here and she can go on about her mental health, her mental health. And she go, I can do this to me.
Hi, Chelsea.
And to me, that's putting guilt on other people. So if anything happened to her, she's made that person aware it's because of them, and it's not.
Yeah, exactly. And no, I'm not falling for it. Sorry.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think anybody should fall for that. That's just a poor excuse. It's a poor excuse to get out of bullshit that you've created yourself.
And I agree with that. But what I'm saying is, if anything did, hypothetically speaking, if it did, that last person that she was having that row with would have to live with that, and I don't like that sort of person.
Yeah, I totally understand 100% what you're saying, but I would say to that person, no, there is no guilt on you. If you're on this app causing drama and you're on this app upsetting people, you have to expect clapback. And when that clapback comes, stop complaining about it. You can't complain about it. I think some of the times the complaints about the clapback that she gets is more about Matt's back. The clapback, she likes to moan about the clapback to create more drama. So I'm not stupid as to what she's doing. I'm
also,
not blind to it.
You have to remember. Do you remember the person that cried wolf?
Yeah.
Only so many times.
Oh, she's done it loads of times. She ain't going to change, Sarah. She's always been the same.
I know what she's like. I just think...
Leave her to it.
Are you going to talk, Matt?
Oh, I was going to, yeah. I just waited for the lady to finish because I didn't want to be rude and talk over her.
Oh, ignore her.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
Wow. You wait.
He's been a gentleman, Sarah. Don't be so rude.
No, not him. Oh, wobbly gob at the back.
Yeah, wobbly gob.
Yeah, to be fair, when I first, was on the app, I used to chill in Alfie's live. I have had this discussion with the mum down there in the corner. I used to chill there, and then just as time went on, that's it come to Lucy, and then it's always been about Lucy. And then it's just been hit and miss. I change my account every couple of months, depending on
who, what, and where.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've never really got in depth. There's some great people on there, 100%. You know what I mean? But I never got really in depth with the TikTok side of it.
Yeah. Look, Matt. It wasn't about rounding up on you. It's about
you was loading that up all morning.
I do want to ask you the questions because I like you as a person, yeah. But when I see you, when there's all that shit going on, then I see you in the boxes, and I'm like,
yeah. To be fair,
what is your game?
I haven't been in I've jumped in and out here and there, and I generally haven't seen a lot of what Angie's been going on. I generally haven't.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
And somebody hit the nail on the head. To be fair, because to a point. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, that's fine. If that is your attitude, that's fine.
Yeah.
But can you not at the same time also understand where we're coming from, as people, that individuals, that when we see you in a box where someone's under scrutiny and you're bigging it up with them, that you look like as if you're part of that and you're guilty of that. Do you know what I mean? Can you not understand that?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But
Chippy, don't mince your words. What you're trying to say is he looks like an even bigger hunt than the person that was scrutinising.
Yes. Yeah, well, that is that, yeah. But, Matt, I'm trying to be fair with you. I'm trying not to hate on you for it, but I do have to.
Yeah, I mean, but, by all means, if you want to hate on it, that's fine.
No, I'm not going to hate on it. I don't want to, but, it will come to a point. I can see what's going to happen is that at some point, people are going to fall out with you because you're in a box bigging somebody up when they're actually under a real scrutiny. And is that fair on you? Maybe it isn't. But is it stupid of you? Probably is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. If you're in debt with it, I
Some people don't give a fuck. So
It literally is
what
just
you got to
laughter.
lose on here? You know.
like,
No, you haven't. You've
Well,
got
there is that as well,
nothing to
you know,
lose.
go
You can't
Fucking
please
anyway, so you ain't
everybody,
losing
Matty.
no real friends, are you? Let's face it.
Well, no, because we do have some real friends on here, some of us.
Yeah.
know.
I've found some really good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
one
not-
of them.
No, you're not. But I am. Carry on.
Max is my biggest friend.
But there is some JST, there is some people that, like, you associate with them, but you never be friends with them.
Yeah.
You know, of course. And is it a loss if you never see them again? Probably not. But there are some people that are genuinely nice people.
Yeah, I don't associate with him. He just fucking follows me round and tries to get my attention, Gip.
Stalk it. Now, Matt, you can be friends with who you want to be, but just be careful who you sit with and, you know, look, if you haven't been on for a couple of days, just go through the FYP and see what's going on before you go back into the box.
I just
Because
comment
you'll get
what I
dragged
think.
into it. You will.
Discriminate all, fuck 'em.
You can't.
Yeah, but you do. You get dragged into it if you're not sure. Do you know what I mean? Or you don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Emma. Hello. Hello. Can't hear you. Oh dear. Right, shall I just carry on now or what? Or
Yep, carry on.
Yeah?
Go.
right, everybody bugger off then. I'll carry
You're
on.
helping me get to sleep. So
Yeah, you're boring me as well.
Gentleman like
It is. Hey, go on, Matt. Go on.
bully.
Yeah, bye. See you. I'll stalk you next week. Join the queue.
Flagged off just the other day. What aphids law?
But misread, you red devil bitch.
Misread.
Corey Wilde, shut your mouth. How's that?
This is what she tried to do, Dave, because
Well, I'll tell you what, Max. Here you go. Look. So this is part of it.
she's an intellect, you know. She's an intellect. You can tell by the way she's been drinking.
Yeah.
And the drinking has let her down. If she wasn't drinking, she would have had a valid fucking point, Dave. So what she tried
okay.
to do is use certain instances of words to try and pin us as one demographic, bro. Whether we've been to jail or not, we know what we are. And we know what we provide to our communities and our families, correct? So one thing people can't do with me is intellectually get over me. Because if there's one thing prison taught me was how to intellectually break somebody down.
Yes,
especially if they tried to do it. So she tried to use the words like criminals. And she tried to use the words like and rapists and tried to bind it all as one and then make it as one thing for her. No, we're not doing that. And especially because it's a woman speaking, she thinks it rings louder. It would have.
What Angie said to that guy in the corner, calling him a murderer. Yeah, I think he did something pretty bad. I think he called himself an enforcer. You can make of that what you want. Look, they're not rapists. Let's put it that way. Okay? They're not that.
If she wasn't drunk.
Can I just say something to you? Can I reply to that, please?
Right, so that is why, Dave. So that is why. So when she's calling us all of one thing.
Why do my comments not stay on? It might be the app, Sarah. So sometimes when you app people in lives now, it'll let you do the first one, but then when you try and do a second one, it won't let you. It's as if you're muted. It's not. You're not getting muted or out. It's just the app playing up.
Us into one group. Dave, we know where we come from.
Yeah.
What person would ever stand in your face, AR's face, or my face and tell us we are the same?
Look, people do things wrong in their lives, right? It's about how they... There's certain offences you will never forgive, all right? But there are offences people commit that you can forgive. And when they're trying to better their lives, and this guy in the corner, from what I know, has bettered his life and is doing all sorts of things now to help others, make people aware of where they can go wrong, etc. You can only take your hat off to him for actually turning his life around and rehabilitating himself and now doing something positive. What more do you want from somebody? But she was trying to make out that they're all as bad as a rapist, blah, 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 and they should never be allowed to get over it, blah, blah, blah.
Him as a rapist and a nonce.
Can I speak now?
And get to live to
Can I
walk and walk
speak?
home.
Is he got me on mute?
Yeah, no.
Right, so
can
watch
I
this. Just
speak?
because we are on TikTok on the app, she doesn't deserve that privilege to walk home
Right,
without
can
getting
I
bunned
speak?
down.
Can I speak? Right? Can I speak? Right?
Makes
Please, let
sense.
me speak, right? I have been
Makes
arrested
sense, Dave?
sometimes. Right, you're right.
That's exactly what it is. She thinks because she's on the app and she's on a screen that she can't get it. And she's personally attacking us because of the decisions we made, but we're
I
better
had the
now.
respect to hear you out.
We're
You weren't
better
even here
now.
to hear me
And she's
out. I
attacking
don't
us.
want people
So Dave,
to
guess what we do? Guess what I do?
Let's see what she's got to say. Let's see.
I think some people deserve a second chance, not everyone. Yeah, I agree with that, Ash. I agree with that analogy of it. Some people just don't deserve second chances because of some of the things they've done. I think there's some crimes you really can't forgive, but some crimes are just crimes. A lot of them are petty crimes. You can't hold that against them for all their life. People are allowed to rehabilitate themselves. So...
See what she's got to say. Go on, Andy.
I have been arrested 7 times, you're right. But there's a difference between...
So, she's been arrested 7 times. She's never been charged. And she's gone to court and been found not guilty. Well, hold on. You can't go to court unless you've been charged. You can't be found not guilty unless you've been charged. I will do it again. I will call that a bullshit story. She's either been arrested 7 times and been charged at least once and found guilty. Because nobody in this country has been arrested 7 times and got away with it. I don't believe the fucking story. And now Angela's about proof. Prove it. Do a DBS, an enhanced DBS, and show it on a live, on here. Show it. Because I don't believe you.
Between me and you, I've been not found guilty in the eyes of the law in the court.
And if the DBS is clean, it's because she's never been arrested.
Right, I've never gone to court. I've been not found guilty in the eyes of the law in the courtroom. Right?
Yeah, she's never brought the law.
What was you arrested for?
Fighting.
Are you on a driving ban?
Five times for fighting. The other 2 I'm not going to declare.
What?
5 times was for fighting, yes.
5 times was for fighting?
Yeah.
Did she just say 5 times was for fighting, was for inflicting pain on other people?
No, just fighting.
You just said inflicting pain at the end. You said inflicting pain.
People that came for me, yeah.
So you've inflicted pain on someone?
No, I never inflicted pain. I've never been charged. I was never found guilty.
Do you see why this story is absolute bullshit?
Have you ever been to prison?
Are you asking around the roundabout? I went to jail for a long time.
You've been to prison?
I went to jail for a long time.
Yeah, you say that makes you a criminal. I've not been to prison.
You've been saying...
Can I just clarify, right? You become a criminal the minute you break the law, okay? Whether you're charged or not, you still committed an offence which is against the law, which makes it criminal activity, which makes it unlawful. Fuck's sake.
This. How do you feel about the Prime Minister?
Who the fuck is the Prime Minister? I don't even know.
This is how we feel listening to you, Angie. You're just talking shit. Do you see what I just did there? It was just a piece of shit next to a piece of shit on top of some shit. You lot could never message me talking about...
What? Who's Queen Lucy Rose? Please come home. Who's that? What's that fucking... What's that about?
About this is going to send somebody
Can
somewhere.
I just say, guys, I actually like the description.
Why were it blocked? Did it do something? Say something? Is it a bad account? Is it? I don't know. Oh, Madigan, right.
And watch this. This is going to be horrible to hear, but because of how she's spoken, you see, because of the thing that she said that we're all criminals because we've been to jail, this is what jail does to you. It gets rid of compassion. So whatever way this conversation sends her, it just means so happened that was the way she was supposed to go.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't message me. I don't want to hear nobody talking about she might go that way. I'm going to say, ask her how it was down that way.
Can I ask you, what did you go to jail for?
Ask her how it was down that way and come back and tell me this was down that way. Yeah? Don't come and tell me talk about her mental health could be this because she doesn't know what she could be saying.
Right, can I ask you, why you went to jail? Why did you go to jail?
Yeah, and it's got a point, Annie. You know, when she's saying all this shit, she doesn't know how she's affecting anybody else's mental health. So, you know, what's good for goose is good for gander. Yeah.
The size of that forehead, she's got a lot of mental to have healthy. Don't play
Why
with
did
me,
you go
bro.
to jail?
Don't play with me, bro. There's a lot of mental.
Are you going to ask us all why we went to jail?
Yes, why did he go to jail?
Right, I went to jail for human trafficking.
Oh, shut the fuck.
And you heard that right. You heard that right. Human trafficking, want the hate crime in there or something, and blah, blah, blah.
Fuck up, Dave.
Why did you go to jail, Most Hated?
On
You did not, wait a minute. I want the truth. You didn't go for trafficking.
Why did you go to jail, Jay?
Conspiracy to pervert the course of justice with hand grenades.
There you go. Angie, why did you get arrested?
None of you. I went for fighting.
There you go. None of your
I
business.
was innocent. I was innocent.
But what I would like to say is, Ange, I'm now 43. I've had my past. Don't judge me on that. Judge me on what I am now and what I am for the future.
Exactly.
Right?
No, I'm not judging you, Dave. I don't have an issue with you.
Mm-hmm.
How long did this guy in the bottom go to prison for? How long did you go to prison for? I can't see your whole name. Yeah,
he got a lot. He got a long time.
I did 11 and a half years.
See, look.
Wow. Can we ask what you did there? That's a long time.
I think that's just probably. We don't need to discuss this. We don't
No,
need
he
to discuss.
doesn't have to. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to.
I don't think that's a question. That's the past, and I don't think we need to bring up the past and talk about it.
Watch this. I'm very open. My story's on YouTube. I'm very open with my past because.
Yeah, can you tell us? Do you mind?
Because before I tell you what it was, I've managed to achieve. I've only been out of jail for 2 years. I went to jail when I was 19. I came out at 31. I'm now 33. I've achieved in 2 years what no man alive has ever done.
So he's going to explain where he is now, okay?
I can tell you what I went to jail. I went to jail for 11 and a half years for conspiracy to pervert the course of justice with hand grenades and a shooting. I was arrested as a terrorist. I was an enforcer. I really put the work in. I was an enforcer. I used to get the call to come put the work in. The boy.
So you can work out yourselves what an enforcer is, yeah? I would take from that he was probably in a gang, whatever. He was the one that would go do the legwork as such. Okay.
No, and if you're in the chat, you know what I'm talking about without saying
But
too much.
there's someone unalive because of you.
It all got caught up. Long story short, I did 2 sentences off the back of that shit. I've come out, and now I'm an entertainer. I now entertain the masses. My name is Ginger J for a reason. I am now the only and biggest hype man in the country as we speak. I'm the only and biggest hype man for the biggest rappers and whatever.
Yeah, but and like I said, everybody's allowed to rehabilitate themselves. I'm sorry, but they are. Even if you disagree with me, I think there are certain crimes that are unforgivable, and we can all argue about what them crimes are, but I think people get wrapped up in life and things they pay the price for what they've done. Once they've paid the price, they should be allowed to rehabilitate and crack on, and this guy has. His stuff's on YouTube, like somebody said. His stuff's on YouTube. Go look him up.
But when you don't see on TV, it's me. So I did that in 2 years. I'm a comedian. I write movies. I produce. I direct. What else do I do? I do stand-up comedy. I host. What else do I do? Oh, I'm an online advocate for women with men in prison. So women that have men in prison, i.e. sons, fathers, uncles.
MJ, you're hitting on the right thing there. Yeah, them sort of people. Nah.
Anybody that has a woman, if you have a man in prison, you lot can message me for advice. Because I was a man in prison and the women kept me up. So that's also what I do. What else do I do, babe?
She's gone silent. How come she gone so quiet?
What else do I do?
I'm listening.
What else do I do? What do I not do? That is the question.
Yeah, you do a lot.
What I'm saying is someone was unalive because of you, right?
What?
Yeah, but
is that the truth?
People can get roped into things because of social pressures. So if you know, in London, there's a lot of gangs in London. So, you know, you're pressured to enter a gang. You know, when start going on about gang life, a lot of kids are pressured into being in a gang. They have to pick sides and they have to do this and they'll have to do tasks and they'll have to do things to show that they're part of the gang. You know, and some of them will have to do it just so that they're not bullied. So, you know what I mean? It's a sad life, but it's a sad experience for them. And then that leads to criminality, that leads to having to do time, etc., etc. So
I'm asking
I'm not asking you, I'm asking him. Was someone unalive because of you?
Me?
Yeah.
I think we should stop this right now.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I know, but I think this is like. I think this is probably bringing stuff up that has been the past.
I just feel he might want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a place that we talk about it. And look, man, why not?
Because I want to know.
About having a bit of respect. About having a bit of respect and realising a gentleman has done his time, has done the crime, turned his life around, got a beautiful wife, and he's now out there helping other people. Learned from his mistake. He hasn't come out of jail and gone back in jail.
Okay, let me ask you another question, Dave Duran. Let me ask you another question.
The man has done great things.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Let me ask you another question. Maxine Carr. What do you...
And there she goes. Back to that low-level shit. She knows exactly what she's doing when she said that.
Think of her.
Oh, what the fuck?
Right. Yeah. But well, she got the same time. So what do you think of that, Dave?
Who's Maxine Carr?
Maxine Carr gave someone an alibi, and that man unlived 2 children. And what was that? She got the same time.
This is too...
The same. What was it called? What's that word called again, guys?
I think we've heard enough. She's yeah. Yeah. That's exact. She's trying to tie them in with the same brush. She knows exactly what she did there. She knows exactly why she did it, and then she wonders why people are hating on her. Seriously, get a grip.
What about all the alcohol?
Oh my God!
What are you drinking? All the alcohol. What are you drinking? Is that wine?
Yeah. Rosé.
I need a wine, man. I need a drink.
This woman was sat upstairs on TikTok doing her FYP show while her mother was downstairs with an ambulance. And you want to say to me that my mother, what did she say? I can't remember what she said. Your mum must be ashamed to have a daughter like you.
Well, who would want a fucking daughter like you? Yes.
Who would want a daughter like me? You want to talk about mums? We'll talk about mums. We'll talk about being daughters. We'll go head to head as daughters. All she cares about is herself. She doesn't care. She doesn't even care for her own personal hygiene. She thinks she gives a fuck about her mum. Nah. Someone will send her the screen recording of this. She'll be talking about my mum. You can sit and say whatever the fuck you want. It's never going to make your life no better. You can sit and talk about my mum. You can say I'm a terrible daughter. You can say, oh, by the way, she said Alicia's mum only lived to 48. That's fact. Sorry, what? Why are you making stuff up? I've never spoke to you about my mum. My mum was 63 years old.
And you said to me once, right, that your mother, what did she say? Your mother died at 49, or she was quite young, like 48. Guess what? I made it to 49. Your mother didn't.
And she was a million times of the woman that you will ever be in your whole entire life. That is why God didn't bless you with children, because of who you are as a person, and he knew if he blessed you with children, it would be a big mistake. So God made the right choice. Okay?
Third man, I need to speak to you though.
Okay, that's fine.
If you don't,
know,
I love animals. I love animals.
Seen enough of that
Right,
shit.
about a monkey, and then decided to kick him from the box. Why is that? Yeah. Oh, big up Alice. Well done for kicking.
Isn't it? And she's got more experts than fucking NASA. She knows fuck all.
And what he's doing is I'm not having that. Get out of my box. Making out he's your friend. Yeah? But what he's really doing is inciting hatred against you.
You know, ever need to save the world, just go to Angie, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he's inciting hatred against you. Because the hatred's already been done. It's already been said. Yeah? Oh, no, not having that. Get out of the box. Wake up. Wake up, guys. My friend's a psychologist. Thank you. Well, it's up to Pearl whether she decides to stay with Alex Brigham. If she stays with him, I can tell her, I don't like Pearl. I don't like Alex.
Every disease known to man, yeah, exactly.
Yes, but I can tell what Alex is doing to Pearl. He did it with me. Yeah, I'd be live on my live account, yeah, having a lovely weekend, a happy weekend, yeah, and like, I'd be playing to my music, and then I'd be getting, watch Alex, I'm like, what's going on? Fake freaks there, fake freaks there. I'm like, what? And this is when I was friends with Alex, so I'd go and I would actually.
Yeah, and the way she went at Fat Freak and mentioned Fat Freak's issues when he were at his lowest, way below the belt.
She goes watch.
Way below the belt. We haven't forgotten.
Alex, as a friend, should have kicked that person from the live because he was meant for my friend. I would have done that for him. For the things I've done for Alex, you know what I mean? He never kicked him. He spoke to my father, saying that my father didn't die the way he died.
Who gives a fuck? Seriously, piss off.
Exactly. So she made it out as if.
No.
So
No. Seen them. We saw
I'm
them
trying to
yesterday.
say, I want to now rescue.
Saw that yesterday.
Straight away, K-Chat.
This was Tyrone reacting to.
Do I need to prepare myself in this one, chat?
TQ.
Do I need to prepare myself in this one? Oh, you're right.
Situation of it.
Hold on.
Bizzo donated £1.
Thank you.
Jealous cause he can't have one himself, lol.
I didn't say that. Bro.
Does this remind you this situation of anything? It reminds me of this.
Okay. So apparently is that Anthony Q Lion holding a baby? And if you know about Anthony Q Lion, you know what she's referring to here.
Hold on, chat. Let me just get the context real quick. So this Donny was, what's it called? Is that what it was? Yeah. Alright. Now listen, EQ. Wow. Okay. Is that what we're doing? Yeah? Don't worry. Push that energy out. Push that energy out.
Sorry, EQ, but it's low. I don't know why you would do that. I don't understand the reasoning behind that. And I don't understand how you think that's even acceptable. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Just be careful when that karma comes back around, though. Be careful when that karma comes back around. All I'm gonna say.
See, I never liked TQ when she did the Chelsea Howard stuff, when she was doing all that low life stuff. Never liked her when she did that, never supported her when she did that, never would even watch her when she was doing that. If that's the way you're going to go, EQ, I really wouldn't watch you ever again. If that's the way you're going to go, don't get back into that shit.
I'm going to say. You get me? That's a mad thing to do, chat. You know what I'm saying? Chat and saying, does it remind you of anything? Now imagine if I... Hold on. Think. Yeah? The uproar, the rage. Do you know?
I think some of it was an act. I think a lot of it was an act, but because she does have another side to her. But I think if you're going to start going back down them horrible lines, I wouldn't support it. I know that much. I definitely wouldn't.
Saying, can you imagine the uproar, the rage if I did something to draw her out? Because we know what she's doing there.
So what she did was she put up so Tyrone's had the baby, he's holding the baby. So she decided that putting up a picture of Anthony Q Lion or whatever he's called, who was a wrong 'un with the baby. She said it reminded Tyrone of that. It's way below.
You know what I mean? We know what she's doing there. Imagine if I did it. And I think that's obviously what she wants. She wants the attention. I've reacted to it now. There you go. Alright, just all I said. Karma exists. Karma exists. I'm a big believer in karma. I'm a big believer in karma.
If anything, it reminds me of this.
And do you know what this means, chat? She planned to do that as well. Because you see how quick the clips change.
This situation, if anything.
You see how quick the clips
It reminds me of this.
She planned to do that. Watch, don't worry. Karma exists.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Everything changed.
She's getting flashbacks.
Round
This on
two.
chat here for real. She said round 2 as well. She said round 2 as well. You get me? Don't worry. Karma exists.
Round 2. Cripey.
On the day you were born.
It's one of her more.
It's on chat
Honestly,
here
I'm
for
getting
real.
flashbacks.
Said it more.
Not funny, EQ. Not funny. Sort your game out.
Multiple times. Honestly, I'm getting flashback. What is this?
To be honest, I think she owes Tyrone an apology. I don't know if she would do that, but that's not acceptable.
Don's problem. Multiple times. Chat, I'm not going back and forward in the clip. That's her.
On the day you were born.
Crazy. Yeah, that's what it's reminding me of.
No, that's what it's reminding you of.
Where's the Mad Hatter stuff in the
None had the original clip.
house?
Jeez. Don't worry though, chat. Just remember what I said. Yeah? And someone gonna say, oh, was it a frat? Nah, it's just facts. Karma exists. Just remember I said that, okay?
And I look
The
forward
guy's
to
a fucking a vermin.
We've seen.
Legal.
It's not an XL, Mel. Mel, please don't make it worse to him.
Okay.
It is an XL bully, that's why he's not telling.
Have we shown this? Did I show this yesterday? The Tanya versus Corin and Mylan. Did I show this yesterday? I think I did I? Yeah, no. No, yeah. Somebody tell me. I don't see any comments. Somebody tell me! I did. Okay.
Mohammed Basalam claimed he was
Coming on here, you've seen these
We've
things.
se-
Have you
right,
got
we've
proof?
seen these.
I gave this 15-year-old child
give me one
your number.
second.
Yes,
absolutely.
Right, show it now, and I'm going to show my proof.
Just give me 1 second.
Well, what's in your proof?
I'm going to show my.
What we got here?
Definition of this is a definition of bullshit. Does anyone?
So this is somebody. Is it Claire? Was she? Was Claire his a big gifter for Wolf or something? And there's something going on about some legal action or something going on.
Oh my god. Brett, this is important.
Wow.
Is it true Claire is suing Wolf?
Really?
Yeah, apparently she's suing him.
Who's that talking? Is that court assassin?
Have you not heard?
Nah, I've not heard too much.
I heard it today. Apparently she's taking legal action against him.
What for?
Apparently
It probably is BS.
she's
Yeah.
obviously his big gifter.
Biggest gifter ever.
Biggest gifter ever, but apparently it's not what it seems. So like maybe like he's like groomed her or something, I don't know. And maybe he's made her promises that he hasn't kept, and apparently now she's taking legal action against him.
It's not. That's not Wolf. That's Wolf, isn't it?
And yesterday he was only 33 in the dailies as well. So So, the wolf was number 33 in the dailies, yeah? And so that's a bit suspicious. That,
This
you
is
know
called
what I mean?
assassin.
Listen.
I'm Brett Boy.
Team, Claire, Claire or no Claire, right? He's got a very good team, right? 33 in the daily score is still good.
Yeah, but he's like number one like all the time though.
But listen, 30 look, he's made what? 1.2 million probably from Claire.
Yeah, apparently
That's Wolf, yeah, but that's not who she's... right. So Claire's not suing the Wolf.
she gifted him about £800,000,
Yeah.
But Court Assassin were putting it out there that it was the Wolf that was getting sued. Is that correct? Am I correct?
800, yeah. So he's probably made... Because also what people don't realise is when you have a big gift like Claire, it boosts your algorithm.
Hey, big up Achilles!
So what's dropping madness is other people gonna drop with Claire.
Achilles! Thank you.
So she probably made over $1 million from that. That's how
she
it
lies
works.
constantly. Look into
I
it.
don't know what's happened.
Will do,
honestly.
yeah.
I'm just like,
Achilles,
sure
thank you so much, man. Well, listen. Imagine actually having to just like talk so much shit like that. Talk so much shit.
Oh, Michelle, we're talking.
So this is my message to Claire, and I don't think she'll mind me sharing this. It's on this phone. It was on my other phone actually. Oh no, it's not.
She dropped how much? I've dropped a tenner on Chippy. Should I take it to court? Feel free, Ash. I can pay you back at £1 a month, if that's any good to you. Anybody's ever lent me any money on here or gifted me and you want it back? Feel free. I'll. But it will be pennies. All right. Sorry.
It's here. So, I sent this. The Wolf talking about leaving TikTok following legal action being taken by his level 50 gift declare. I put, first I've heard about legal action, enlighten me if you could please. Apparently it was in Adam's box. And she put, just been sent this 1,000 times, legal action for what exactly? There was another message that I can't read out because it's about something else. That's no lie. And then she put, why would I take legal action? How these screen recorders get carried away, it's dangerous. And I just put, if you could kindly just clarify on the post, maybe appreciate it because I don't want to be hearing all these rumours. And she just put... So from what I've seen so far, West Coast was telling the truth. I don't know really the story, Michelle. So I'm just sort of playing. Everybody says you know the sort of what's gone on and you've talked about it. Consider it done. Like, imagine stirring so much bullshit and people then running with it. Do you know what I mean? People just running with it.
I mean, I don't know the guy, and he seems a nice guy. I've seen him once or twice on here, watched him only maybe once or twice, but he does seem a nice enough guy, like. And I think he does a lot of stuff, doesn't he, back to his followers and stuff, as far as I'm aware. It was on my live last night with Claire and WC. I went to bed early last night, Michelle. He seems legit, yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna fucking carry on doing my thing, you know. I just wanted to come off and enjoy myself, but people just automatically assume that there's something going on when there really isn't. Do you know what I mean?
He built a house for someone in Africa, didn't he? Or paid for it. Good on him. Good on him.
It's wild. It's wild. It's wild.
Thank you, Alison. Wild.
Are you getting what I'm saying, Laura?
Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Right? Let me just make sure I've got these in order.
Respect, you know.
For 6 weeks.
Right, so, yeah. So this is like... Well, she's called something else now, but isn't this Mabel talking? And there's something going on with the... Don't they call these the fishwives or whatever they call them? I don't know. But, yeah, there's something going on here. I don't know what it's all about.
You getting what I'm saying, Laura?
Morning, Jax. I think she's sorting Theo out.
Oh, it's long. Is it going to go on forever, this?
Give me 2 seconds, hold on.
Does anybody know what this is about?
I mean, maybe because more than one person's now saying she said it twice, maybe she'll go and download it. I don't know. It was when it was asked, when Stella was in the box, it was used as a if you get the recording, then I'll apologise, and I didn't agree with that. To me, she has proved that she never used hanging the husband. I didn't believe that she'd said it twice, because that was the first I'd heard it. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden they were saying it was twice, but she proved her innocence. You can't base an apology with, you can't give an apology to someone with, what's the word? With conditions. Then Mandy going into her box last night and blackmailing her. You either give me that recording or I'm going to go to social on you.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I don't agree with that.
But in fucking hindsight, after all the shit that came off of out of the Discord,
you follow them and you're still confused. I do get confused with all these lot. I watched the video, the first video, and I'm lost.
Cronies' mouths last night about a lot of us and the seriousness of some of the accusations.
I don't know nothing about that.
Right, I'm back. I wasn't in that live when she said it. I was getting messages after that live to say that she'd said about Manda's husband.
Do we know who the one that they're accusing of doing something? Do we even know that? Lost.
So you got told after it? You went in the live?
No, I weren't in that live. I don't think.
My previous message does not mean I do your... Don't know about Shez. Right, okay, Shez. Is that a full name? A full name, Shez. I'm friends with Mabel and I told her to come across. Yeah, absolutely. If Mabel wants to explain what's going on, because there's 3 videos, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. But it were there, and I've been sent it. So I don't even know what it's all about. It's something to do with Mandy's husband or something. So I don't know.
You said in your live that you heard her say it?
Huh?
You said in your live the other day that you heard her say it?
Cheryl. Is this as in Cheryl spelt with an S?
Bloody fun.
About the dog thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the live, but I didn't hear her say it twice. I personally didn't hear her say it twice.
That's what I'm saying. So you've got to like...
Other people are saying that they heard her say it twice. I don't know what I was doing.
If it was Cheryl Cole can come in the box. Alright. Anyway, yeah. Refuse to speak until you get 50k likes. Have I not even got to 50k likes yet? What's going on? Get over here.
But the twice part only came around after she proved she didn't say the husband part. Like, up until the other day when Shez got that screen record and played it, right, it'd only been said that she said it once. Do you get what I'm saying?
So they were all friends, they're all like, yeah, okay.
So she's went back, she's downloaded the part that she's needed, she's played it and proved that she didn't say anything about her husband, and then all of a sudden it was boom, you've said it more than once. Do you get what? Now it's only came around that she said it more than once, so of course everyone's going to be like, what? Like, why is it now that she's proved her innocence that she said it more than once?
Yeah, I mean the bit that she's
people
played,
still sat with her.
She's played,
People still sat with her. She did say it more than once. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, the bit that she's played.
Yeah, I got told that Olivia.
Oh, Mabel's here. Mabel, do you want to... Which I got sent the videos. There's 3 videos about this that's going on, and we're not sort of understanding the whole story. So Morticia, I think, shared it with you. Do you want to try and explain it to us, what's going on, so we grasp what's going on? It's up to you if you want to do that. If not, I'm just happy to just play it through and see what we weren't quite sure. But yeah, you can come in the box if you want to try and explain. I'll do it in comments. It's up to you, love.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I got told that as well. A clip. A TikTok clip.
Well, no, she might have, I don't know, or she might have literally downloaded that part, sent it to her partner and uploaded it on another account or something. I don't know.
Dina, yeah, she's a feisty one, isn't she?
I don't know.
Thank you, George, coming in.
This is all the questions you've got to ask her. You know what I mean? No one can speak for Shez, just like no one can speak for you, Julie.
Yep, I get that. But I will not have her threaten to up my messages. She should have come off the app. Well, I would have come off the app personally if someone done that about my children. Not put them in the box, not once but twice. I would have been off that app to protect my children. That's me. That's all I'm saying.
And I can totally respect that, Julie. Absolutely, I can. I just don't feel comfortable talking about someone's child.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine.
But as far as I was aware, she proved that she never mentioned Manta's husband, and then out of nowhere she said it twice. So I don't know where she said it twice came from. Like, now that more people are saying she definitely said it twice, why is it only now that she proved she didn't mention the husband that people are saying she said it twice? That's what I don't understand. Why is it the whole time it was getting spoken about before she provided the proof, did no one else say, well, she said it more than once? Why is it taken when she proved that she never said it at that moment in time, that I believed was the only time she said it, is now people saying she said it twice? I'm really confused.
See, Amanda started the whole twice thing. Because she was told she has said it twice. That's where that's come from.
No, people obviously knew. Maybe they were too scared to speak up.
That's fair enough, Mabel, honestly. But like I say, you know, it was saying I'm playing it. I didn't know. Just wanted like a sort of insight if you wanted to. But I respect the fact you don't want it. It's fine.
I don't know. Because people are scared to speak up because they don't want to get dragged into it.
Yeah, well, I'm being truthful. I only heard her say it once. If I'd have heard her say it a second time, I'd say I heard her, but I didn't.
I didn't hear
messages
even the
well.
first time.
Yeah.
But you had messages as well, Laura, saying as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, Mabel. That's all it is. Just that I've got it. I didn't get a chance to play it yesterday. I played it yesterday. But I didn't get a chance, so and not making any judgments. I just listening to it and seeing what's going on. And I respect the fact you don't want to talk about it. It's fine.
That's what I'm saying, Chomp. There is no proof that she said it twice. Just like Manda didn't have the proof that she even mentioned her husband anyway, even though Manda said she did have it. Then she said she didn't have it. I don't know. I don't think so. Obviously, Manda demanded the full live. Snell asked for the full live. And I told Shez I wouldn't give Snell the full live because...
If Mabel's still it, Mabel, is this going to cause problems if I keep playing it? I don't want to cause you problems if it's going to cause you problems, keep playing it. So I don't mind not playing it. If it's going to, right, okay.
You're not a mug, and my opinion at that time, it felt like she was getting a made of mug of, like you.
The fishwives. Who were it that called them the fishwives? It sort of suits them, doesn't it? Because they do just sit there a lot and they just talk and it's like sometimes, you know, sometimes I will sit and listen and I'm like, you know what I mean, some of the conversations are really interesting, so.
Outside perspective on my point, Julie. No.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to cause anybody, you know, if it's going to cause a massive problem or something, I'm quite happy to not, you know. So please don't play this. Right, that's fine. We can skip that. I respect that. That's fine.
Respect.
We'll
for 6 weeks.
We'll miss that out. Let me see what else I've got. Let me see what else I've got. No, you honestly, no, that's fine. I won't play it. Like I said, I don't want to cause any problems for them. We'll play Remy.
Miss Red's Mayfair Blue. So yesterday you sent me a
So we'll go on to Remy now. No, it's not FYP censoring. We're here to play the FYP, right? But there are some people that get on the FYP that really don't want to be on the FYP. Some people love to be on the FYP. And it's not FYP censoring, right? It's just respecting other people, okay? And yeah, all right, you're only joking, it's fine. But I wouldn't... Look, there was Max, and that'll tell you... thanks for achieving my goal on the roses, by the way. Max will tell you the Adam Mark stuff. All right, I avoided the Adam Mark stuff because of his mental health, so I don't mind doing that. And you know, just same principle for everybody. You know, if somebody comes on here and says I don't want it playing, I'm not going to play it. So.
Friend request, right? Because your other account.
Sorry, we need to get you back on this, don't Let's just put that back. Oh, why is my bloody screen gone all weird now?
Got banned. And I followed you back because I was like, oh, it's Miss Rose Mayfair Blue. And then I got a message from my mods, and then I started seeing some stuff. Am I right? Can you just confirm? Am I right that you posted a clip?
Thanks, Reindeer. Yeah, this is not about entertainment. Oh, yeah, you've got to consider other people as well.
Torian's child, and then she asked you to take it down, and you refused. Is that correct? Can you let me know in the chat? Is that correct? Is that
I don't know if you saw yesterday. So, can you remember Remy was on about like African gifts and all that? And we'd actually and the calling people, calling white people racist or whatever. Anyway, she gave me a bit of a telling off yesterday.
Is that what happened? I'm not accepting you in the box. Can you just answer in the comments to me, please? I just need to understand. Is that what happened, Mr. Reds Mayfair Blue? And I'm not opening my boxes because I can't get the fucking boxes off the screen again. Is that... just give me a yes or no. Okay, well, tell me that.
You know this account, right? This is... Because this Mayfair Blue... Do we even know who's behind the account? Has it ever said who's behind the account? Because it gets mentioned a lot, doesn't it?
Story then. I got time. Miss Reds Mayfair Blue says that's not the whole story. I'm listening. Because I want to know if you uploaded Torian's child...
Yorkshire Mitchell, Life's daughter. What? Life on the Edge's daughter?
And then she asked you to remove it, and you said no. Is that incorrect information? If it's incorrect, tell me which part of that is incorrect. Sorry, I got a cup of tea.
Oh,
you
right.
support the worst.
Okay.
So it is true. You can get the fuck out of my room, and I won't be playing
She's
any
a mod
of your
on
clips
there.
again. So it is true. Get the fuck all the way out of my room.
God, get him told, Remy.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.